Welcome back, everyone, to GDQ's Juneteenth Celebration for 2026, celebrating 5 years of Black and Flash on the channel. Learn more about Black and Flash, our community focused on Black speedrunners, challenge runners, and more by going to gdq.gg/BAF or follow us on Blue Sky. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hello from the past or the... I always get those mixed up. I like saying that. But anyway, feel free to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications to stay up to date with all things GDQ. With that out of the way, I think we're about ready for our next run of Super Monkey Ball Adventure by some dude named Peace SMB. I wonder who that could be. Like I told y'all before, I don't know who this guy is, but he apparently loves playing video games that torture him. So yes, we are playing. Let me get. Do I have the case here? Nice. We are playing a distant cousin of Sonic 06. This game released on like 20 years ago for the GameCube, PlayStation 2, and the PSP. We are going to be playing the GameCube version of the game with two little surprises. But before we get into all of that, could my commentators introduce themselves in alphabetical order?
Wait, hold on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. Hello, I'm groundzero. If you watched Ape Escape, I was just there. I really like that game. I also tolerate this game.
Tolerate is,
and I'm also your class valedictorian. If I'm keeping with that bit, I remember that one. So I was talking. And also, Pop, what about you?
I am Pop. I am a very casual Super Monkey Ball player, and shout outs to Peas for inviting me to commentate on this run. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're happy to watch me play probably one of the hardest Monkey Ball speedruns at a high level. Because on paper, it's very easy to get into, but the strategy that you see me go for, quite the opposite. So we're gonna jump into challenge mode here, and normally I'd pick baby, but I forgot. With this little tool that we use to change the stage order a bit to include the exclusive stage from the PSP, I did a small model swap with II, so we're gonna pick him for this run, even though he's the slowest. And time is gonna start in 3, 2, 1, ready, go.
Good luck. Also, what Peace was hinting at there, for some reason, load times in this game are dependent on who you click in the menu. They're all the same. It just is a little bit slower. Anyways, yeah, this is Super Monkey Ball Adventure. If you've seen any other Monkey Ball, it's exactly like that, except imagine, you've taken the diorama with the little marble inside, and instead of it being like in a shoebox or whatever, imagine you gave that ice physics. That's this game.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it. Instead of like regular frame boosting, it's a lot closer to like swerving, where the diagonals are good for so long, but they give you so much more acceleration than they do in like 1 or 2. So it can lead to a lot of wacky strats compared to like the other games. And this game also has a lot fewer like levels in its challenge mode than every other Monkey Ball game. Without the exclusive levels, there's 49, which is less than every expert except for Monkey Ball Deluxe.
Yeah.
This is not a very long game, and all the challenge mode levels come from story mode, except we don't have to do any of the actual missions and quests and world progression. We can just play the levels like a traditional Monkey Ball run. It's pretty nice, but like P said, this is a little modded. He did go into the files and try and learn stuff about this game.
Yeah.
He managed to put in all of the exclusive levels from the PSP version into the difficulties from the GameCube version, which is, I don't think it's the first time this has been shown ever, but it's like top 5, maybe. Yeah, this has not been shown very much. So some of these levels, if you've seen this game before, you're not gonna recognize if you haven't played on the PSP.
Yeah. So this little model of II, oh, am I dead? No, I'm not. Cool. So this little model of II is actually more accurate. So this is supposed to be II from the future, and as the model suggests, he was supposed to be playable in this game. Well, he is playable in the PS2 version. Once you like do some funky connectivity things with that and the PSP. Normally,
Funny that this game had connectivity between the PSP and PS2, when like the PS4 and PS Vita had a lot of connectivity between them. Mm-hmm. It's like a beta version of that with Sonic 06's weird second cousin.
Ooh, I'm not gonna get a good one.
Sonic 06's peasant is just frying you.
Yeah.
I mean, these are a lot more similar than they are different, but yeah, after this level, we're gonna be getting into the first couple of exclusive levels. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you group them by like kind of world and difficulty, kind of?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry? Okay, cool.
So, fun fact about this game, you can only fit 25 stages per difficulty. So, thankfully, we can play all of them, and Advance is literally on the edge because there's 20 stages in that. So, I had to put 5 from the Zootopia, not sponsored by Disney, but Zootopia levels into the end of Advance, and it worked out perfectly.
I am seeing a chat question, so I'm going to answer that real quick. They're asking if this is on PSP or not. No, this is actually on GameCube. Just a modded version of the game on GameCube. But this is on console. Also, nice scoring in.
Yeah, I do have my PSP right here. So,
ooh, it's a PSP Go. Ooh.
Yeah, one of my PSPs. I have quite a few.
I have only 3. I have a Vita and a 2000 and a 1000. One thing I will mention, this is a funny anecdote. A few years ago, this is many years ago at this point, one of the people who used to work at Traveler's Tales who made this game had like YouTube channel, and it was like pretty popular. I don't know if he still uploads, but I messaged them on Twitter. I'm like, hey, I know that you make these videos about like these games that you worked on, but what about Monkey Ball Adventure? Like, this is like made by you guys. Do you know anything about this? This is like very cool. I would like to know more because I like am very in the Monkey Ball trenches. And he was like, oh yeah. So this game, right? It was made by Traveler's Tales, who usually Monkey Ball is made by like Sega or specifically Amusement Vision at this point.
We're now RGG.
But yeah, rip. But they kind of got a call up to make a Monkey Ball game, and they'd not done it before. So then they looked at one and they're like, I think I got it. And they like, obviously Sega asking them, they wanted to go in a different direction. They gave them no guidance, and they were going through like a restructuring and also moving the studio. So then it went to like the C studio, like the C developers within the studio. And they just didn't really know what was going on. They weren't at like any of the initial like meetings or anything that happened for this game. So there was like just a lot of communication that didn't happen to make this game exist. Right. So they just didn't know what they were doing. And I think that's really fitting. And yeah, I heard this all through like Twitter messages, which was like, that is so eye-opening after playing this game compared to like all the other ones, and you know, being so into this series. I think that's hilarious. I think that's like the first time I ever get to say this on like in an event, like on a live stream.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think it's funny. I hope it opens people's eyes to how awesome this game is, I'll say.
Yeah. That cycle skip is actually hard. Just a heads up. That saves like 3 seconds. So
my heart stopped for a little bit. I'm just like, gonna make it.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's a very scary one.
Can I make this? Yes, I do.
It's a really fun anecdote though, because like hearing about what goes on behind the scenes, you never really know what goes into making these games specifically.
Yeah, and then just being told, yeah, everything went wrong. My bad.
Yeah.
Also, this level that Peace just did, that is really hard. It looks not that bad, but like, you have to like swerve a decent amount at the beginning to have enough speed, and if you have too much speed, you'll just overshoot one of the divots and you won't like get a very big jump.
There's also just levels where you just don't have to play the level, like I usually say in these Monkey Ball runs. All right, so we're almost halfway done with regular Advance. I hate to inform you all that we are going to be taking the slower route for some of these stages because this is looking pretty good right now. And if I'm feeling it, maybe we'll go for some cool things. But if you go to my Blue Sky, there's a clip that I posted regarding the next stage that I'll be playing normally, just to keep things, rolling and whatnot. It's where you can actually Zorp We're getting no collision over like all these little corners or these edges here. It's very difficult to perform. You can also do this on another stage coming up. Maybe I'll give that one a shot. Depends on how I feel.
Yeah, a lot of these levels where you have to depend on collision are really difficult because these games are all deterministic for the most part, which means the same thing will happen every single time if you put the same inputs like on the same frames in the same order or whatever. It'll all be the same, but it's still really difficult to do that because that implies you have to be frame perfect for literally everything. And this is a 3D analog game, so it's a little bit difficult to ask for.
Ready?
All right.
What would you say is your... Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
I was going to ask, which is your least favorite stage to do a hard skip on?
Oh, what is that bounce? Okay.
Oh,
That was a scary bounce.
that was...
Least favorite stage to do a skip on? Ooh. Would it be any game or just in this game?
Be any game.
Any game?
Could also be this game. I think I know what it is for this game because I've seen you practice it.
Yeah.
Circuit.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah.
But Bump, which will be an expert, I'm gonna do the easy version of the skip and not the full skip because doing the full skip requires very good boosting and whatnot. So we're just gonna play this stage. Oh dear. Okay. Just to scare y'all, just a teeny tiny bit, you know. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
on a tightrope.
gonna just bring up nothing in particular because there's nothing going on in this level other than a lot of corner crossing. But yeah, if you're on YouTube, go to Twitch.tv/GameStoneQuick and maybe drop a subscription over here because it helps the stream. I know that there's a few people in here that have Twitch Prime, so maybe
Look at you just doing my
go check if
job.
you have that free sub for the month.
But yes,
I'm looking at you Twitch chat right now. Until a sub comes through, I'm making eye contact with you very prolongingly.
man. Well, I'm glad you did that bit before I did because this stage there's literally nothing going on. So
Yeah.
there you go.
See, I read your mind. I knew what you wanted to do, but I knew that you were like kind of locked in. See,
Thank you.
we're like two hosts that have the same brain right now. Except I'm not a host. I'm just a commentator. I'm doing this for the love of the game.
Ready? Go!
All right, so I like to call some of these stages stinkers because you can get some random collision that benefits no one, but thankfully we got some good loops there.
That's some really good collision RNG.
Ready? Go!
Yeah.
Because it's really easy to just like shoot yourself off the stage.
Oh, did I make it? No,
Really close.
Oh, it's so close. Oh, no. No.
I forgot.
Close.
I forgot my setup for 2 whole seconds. By the way, that's what you're supposed to do. All right. It was going so good, and then my brain just like, wait, how do you play this stage again? It's all good. So another bowl stage we got there.
There's like 3 bowl stages in this difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't really know.
We're gonna do
Why?
We're gonna do the safe
But-
version of this.
Yeah, this level,
Really safe for me.
for lack of a better term, is difficult.
Ready? Go!
Yeah.
Sucks, maybe.
Yeah.
Don't want to use a word that strongly. I find it fun. It's just hard.
All right. Do not hold A for this part. So the stage.
Oh yeah, one thing about this game is usually you wanna hold A so you can get into the stage as fast as possible. They didn't scale the animations for holding A versus not holding A, so you save IGT sometimes by not holding A, which doesn't really matter for real-time runs, right? Mm-hmm. But in certain levels, like that one, there's one in beginner. You can not hold A and it gives you better cycles, so it ends up being faster. Not by much, but it ends up being faster.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna slow down a little bit here. And there we go. And that's advance. Just so y'all know, we're almost done.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wrap
it's
it
just
up.
expert and then the exclusive stages after that.
Yep. Oh yeah, pay no attention to my rank and on the one that says I'm mad. I think I failed a deathless run. and I still
I was
keep
gonna say, I
being.
think you might be mad, but
I mean, it could have been I'm mad, like as in like why am I running this game?
I mean,
Why am I doing all these skips?
yeah.
There's so many meanings. But if it's from like a deathless thing and you messed up, I could understand why you put that.
Do I make this? Yes, I do. Nice.
Goal.
Very nice.
There's gonna be a lot of falling strats and expert here.
Ready? Go.
Oh yeah, I do want to mention just there's a lot of stages, or there's a lot of because there's a lot of stages in this game where you ball into the goal. It works a little bit differently in this game than it does in every other game because the party ball has selective collision. I'll say some levels it has collision, some levels it doesn't. And it could be based on your speed, it could be based on your position, be based on how it's feeling that day and like what it ate for breakfast. It doesn't actually matter. Sometimes it will kill you, and most of the time it'll just put you through, and it actually doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What you really have to worry about is like the kind of outside of the goal, like the goalpost and like the top fanning out part, because that could actually really get you. Just because if you're a little bit too fast, you can hit that instead and then bounce backwards, which, in my opinion, is bad.
All right, so let's see if I can do easy version of this. Nope. I got really bad collision there. Can I do the old strat? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh. Nah.
So
Okay.
your cycle looks a little scary.
Oh god.
If I was faster there, I would have made that cycle. But that's fine. Gives me another chance to do this. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to do the faster one. So because this allows me to just skip this section. So I'm gonna, if all things go well, I'm gonna finish around 24, whereas the fast strat gets you like 33 like 33 like IGT. And I can tell you from practicing this last night, I'm not consistent with it because it's really difficult, but I have to do it in order to reclaim the world record. So, which means yes, I had record in all difficulties as of 2 months ago. So, without like knowing much about this game too, believe it or not.
Ready? Go.
Yeah, you went and did a whole like Super Monkey Ball sweep not too long ago.
Okay.
Ready?
So y'all may recognize this stage from Advanced Monkey Ball 1 called Unrest. For some reason, it's called Squeaky. All right.
Ready? Go.
So I don't care if I game over here because this next stage, I'm gonna go for a new strat.
Yeah, I will also say, like Monkey Ball 2, or unlike Monkey Ball 2, this game doesn't have any like setup like toggleable lives. You just start with a few lives, and then once you run out, you game over. Peace has infinite continues, but it's still a lot more annoying to have to deal with the game over than it is to just die 10 times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a couple of tries now to just play the stage out. Gonna hold left. That's a good bounce. Oh, that's really good. No!
Oh no.
That can happen.
Ready?
It's all good. Well, we almost got it, so we'll go for it again. Okay, I got no speed off of that.
Fall out.
Okay, one more try now to just play the stage out.
Ready? Go.
I believe.
I need a good one here. Do I even... Wait, where am I going? No.
That's tragic.
We gotta keep doing this. No. I got enough time.
Yeah, just reminding chat, this game it doesn't have RNG, but it might as well have RNG. Just because, yeah, it's deterministic, but if you do the same thing on the same frames every single time, then it'll
There we go.
be the exact same, but it's just a little bit it's just a little bit much to ask for, especially in the live setting. So he's having to do that and like react to the speed and the height every single time.
Those are also quick deaths too, so I think I lost like around a minute, which is like not even bad. So by nature, you basically have 15 lives because there are five continues per 3 lives. Okay, I need to lock in real quick for this stage. Oh, I am dead. Let me fix this. Okay, we're good. So this stage, you're controlling gravity, which therein controls how the platforms move. The goal is to obviously move them like in the like where the bananas are, so that you can hold up and just win. But that may not always be the case. You need to be really good at reacting to your placement there. And I should make this. No.
Fall out.
Yeah.
Oh.
This stage is
Got like a little bit of a tiny bounce there to like go over the goal.
This stage is really difficult on PS2 and PSP because of the difference in dead zones. So, of course, the GameCube version mods all like the other two versions.
Ready, go.
And also the cycle in this one for PSP is not good.
Low key, the GameCube also frame mocks the PS2.
Yeah.
Believe it or
It has
not,
a handle.
that's true. But believe it or not, the PS2 version is 60 FPS, whereas Monkey Ball Deluxe, the game that released a year prior, was 30 FPS for the whole thing. So I don't. If it's one thing that the devs did really well was porting this to the PS2. Yeah, the load times are more atrocious on there, perhaps the worst out of the three. The FPS is really stable, I'd say.
Also, I don't really understand what happened with like them porting it to the PSP because they just like eliminated the load times.
I think it's just the PSP, like, by nature.
PSP was ahead of its time.
Okay,
Oh, for sure.
I should make this. Yep. Okay, we're almost done with the regular stages of Expert. You know what? For the fans, I'll go for Hard Genkanny.
Even though you hate this stage.
Yes, I do, and I first tried it.
Oh, that was awesome.
Ready,
Those are
go.
nice.
Now, if this were...
Yeah, I know this one. It goes, wah! Right? That one?
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
if this were all difficulties, this would technically be time, but we got more to go. By not playing this
On the
stage.
exclusive stages.
Oh, that was a glitch goal.
We have
Nice.
like what, like six levels?
I think.
Ready, go.
7 levels?
Oh my lord, you know what? Anyone else excited for SGDQ? I know I am. Nice.
Goal.
That was a very quick close read because I had to count the timer there. But yes, from July.
Really amazing fall straights.
Yeah, a couple weeks from now is SGDQ, and
Yeah.
there might be a couple people here who have runner badges and might be going.
Perchance, you know.
Looking at UPs.
Oh yeah, but I'm not running Monkey Ball. I'm running Puyo. Well, Sega Ages Puyo 2, endurance mode.
I know that one.
Ready, go.
All right, so these next few stages are not too bad, I'd say. Granted, if you don't know like what you're doing on these, yeah, it can be a little challenging. I can probably try it for a host read on this next stage. I think.
I believe.
Let me see what it is. Oh, perfect. Okay. I need to get on this thing right here. There we go. Okay. So, I hope y'all are excited as I am to hopefully purchase things from the Yeti.
Oh, I love the Yeti piece. I love the Yeti.
I actually do have some Yeti stuff, such as a Joy mug, and I think a Black and the Flash mug too. And as you can see, I'm wearing my Black and the Flash shirt, but that's from... Yeah, it is from Yeti.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, they made that for us.
Yeah.
Limited edition. I think there's only like 10.
I
Yeah.
just got my Bald Shelda shirt today, actually.
Let's go. But yes, purchases from the Yeti collection benefits not only GDQ but also Black and the Flash, so we can keep on putting more great shows for y'all and showing more excellence. So we got 2 more stages after this, I think.
Listen, I don't want to be the one to say it, but if you're non-black in the chat, you're watching BAF's Juneteenth event. Listen, you have some merch to be buying up. Is all I'll say.
Nice.
It's your duty.
All right, time is going to be when I cross the goal here,
Ready, go.
and time.
GG's.
You know.
Game over.
Oh, don't look at my score, by the way. Oh, wait, you know what? Do I have numbers in this? Okay. We're gonna name this. There we go.
I knew it.
But yes, yeah, I'm very proud of my score. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, so quick shoutouts.
I think it's like almost fitting that like 3 and 4 are not right next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are some other 2 numbers, but anyway, shoutouts to you and to you, GZ and Pop, for being wonderful couch. Despite everything going so fast, I feel like we explained like things at the beginning, and it was just from there. I did not expect this run to just another day in the monkey ball office, I suppose. But in any case, I really appreciate all of you for like supporting us. We need to keep spreading excellence and whatnot. Shoutouts to the monkey ball community. Shoutouts to Sega for greenlighting this game. As kindly as I can put it. It's really funny because we didn't even like say this game sucks. Well, I just did, but it's whatever. But
listen, I think this game is endearing.
It's very endearing, and I'm very attracted to games that deserve a second chance in its life cycle, just like how Banana Blitz did. And of course, I'm one of the best, if not the best, at Banana Blitz HD. So. You can find me at twitch.tv/PSSMB. This is the only run that I'll be doing for GDQ Juneteenth, but you'll be hearing more of me very soon, as I'll be hosting in the next couple of days, and I will be on a certain Yakuza runner's couch. I wonder who that could be.
Spoilers.
Oh, my fault. My bad.
I'm kidding. The schedule's already out.
All right, and I'll give y'all one last host read before we turn it over to Mocha as your next host. So you're watching Black and the Flash's Summer Speedrunning Celebration, Juneteenth Class of 2026. You can type ! Juneteenth in the chat to get the full schedule, and visit gdq.gg/BIF to visit our Blue Sky or learn how to get involved with our amazing community. Like, it's been getting more popular over the course of this year, and we would love to have you. Like, if you do speedruns, challenge runs, want to hang out, and you're Black, please come join us. We would love to have you. But yeah, thanks for having me. It felt such an honor being able to host my own run, I guess. And I will see you all very